there, my name's Emma and I'm from St Mary's Church in Porchester. You might know me from the 11:30 service at Junior Church, or from the office, or even from the Connect Youth Group. I wanted to come here today just to talk to you about a story from the Bible. It's from the book of Mark and it's about Jesus calming a storm. So we'll look at the Bible story together. We might do a craft, sing some songs, and also ask some questions that maybe you can leave the answers to in the comments for this video. So let's say a prayer together. God, as we get ready to be with you, open our ears to listen to you, open our minds to help us think about you, open our eyes to see you in the world around us, and open our hearts to love you more. Amen. So I've gone ahead and got one of my children's Bibles here today. You might have one that you can look at home too. So I'm going to start reading. This is called A Storm in this version, and it's from the book of Mark, chapter 4, verses 35 to 41. And we're going to start on this page here. So one day in Galilee, Jesus and his disciples wanted to cross the lake. They got into a boat. The lake was very big. When they got to the middle, dark clouds came up and the wind started to blow. The waves in the lake splashed up into the boat. Jesus was in the back of the boat with his head on a pillow. He was asleep. The disciples woke him up. "Teacher, teacher," they said, "we're about to drown." Jesus got up. He told the wind and the waves to be quiet, and then everything was calm. Jesus asked his disciples, "Why were you afraid? Don't you have any faith?" The men in the boat were amazed. "Who is this?" they asked one another. "Even the wind and the waves obey him." I also have another version of the story. This one's more of a picture book, but I thought you might enjoy it too. So it's the same story, Jesus calms the storm. See, see, see the man. See the man. The man is Jesus. See Jesus, see the boat. Go, go, go in the boat. There they are, getting into the boat. See the boat and see the boat go on the water. Uh-oh, oh, help. You see the storm start. "Oh, Jesus, help, help." They're waking him up again. "Go, wind, go away." "Be still, water." See the water. The water is still. Jesus makes the water still. Oh, oh, Jesus is good. Jesus makes the wind go away. Jesus makes the water still. Jesus is good. Jesus is God. The end of our story there. So let's think about the story that we've just read. So what was your favourite part of the story? How did the disciples feel in the story? And what do you think helped the disciples feel calm? Maybe those are some questions that you can talk about with your family. And like I said at the beginning of the video, maybe you could put some answers in the comments as well, and we can discuss them in our next video. Some other things that we might want to think about is what makes you feel scared or worried. Have a think about that, and when we come back in a moment, you can tell us or think about it when you do the craft. And what helps you feel calm? I've got some things here that help me feel calm. Sometimes it can be listening to music, or maybe reading a book, or having a nice cup of tea. It could also be reading a Bible. Or I have this, which is a singing bowl. Some of you may already know these if you do yoga, but you kind of tap on the edge. You can make them sing. And I find it's very calming. Next, we're going to make together a paper boat. So you will need some paper or card, pens or pencils, and a bowl or a tray that you can put some water in. This is Zoe, and she's going to show us how to make a boat today.
So you get your paper and you fold it in half, coming towards you. So it looks like that. And then you need a flappy bit at the bottom, and you have to fold this corner into the middle to make a triangle, and then repeat it to make another triangle. So it should look like that. The flappy bits that we left at the bottom, we will now fold it over the triangle, so it looks like that, and then repeat on the other side. Now, there should be an open bit at the bottom. We have to pull that open bit out to the side and tuck these flappy bits into each other so they don't get in our way. And then make sure it's a firm fold, so it's not going to move out of place. So it should look like that. Now we would take these flappy bits and pull them to the top. So it should look like that. And then repeat it on the other side. Then there's another open bit at the bottom. You have to pull that again to make the shape. You have to pull these two bits apart and you have a boat. Here's one I made earlier.
So Zoe's now going to get a bowl of water to put her boats in. While you're making your boat, or before you make it, maybe you can think about some of the things that you've talked about that make you feel worried or scared, and you could write them down onto your boat. Think about the storm in the story and how it made the disciples feel. Splash the water or blow it hard and see what happens to your boat. I wonder how long it will survive in the water. So we're going to finish this part with another prayer today. Dear God, when I feel worried or scared, sometimes it feels like there's a storm happening inside of me. I know that you love me and want to keep me safe. Please help me to remember your love, and when I feel this storm inside, and help me to feel calm again. Amen.
Amen.
Silence truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. My lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. I won't fear what tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. My lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore.
So thank you for joining us today. Hopefully you enjoyed our story and had fun singing and making a craft. Maybe even talked with your family about some of the things we've talked about too today. Let's end our session with a prayer. God, sometimes things happening around us make us feel scared or frightened, anxious or worried. It feels like we can't control them and they make us want to run and hide. But we know that you calmed the storm for the disciples, and you can calm our storms too. Help us to put our trust in you when we are afraid. Amen. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.